Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to do the latest free channeled timeless general tarot message for you from the download series. So if you're new, welcome to the channel. We hope you choose to subscribe. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence, holding it down for the new ones to come around. Remember, if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Make your choices intuitively and responsibly, because at the end of the day, you'll always be responsible for the choices and decisions that you make. You have questions, I have answers. You can look below the video in the description box and find those in the facts. So, with all that being said and done, after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. So we're going to pull our last message first. Before we do that, soplalo! I heard a very young person is having a hard time getting rid of some of their shit. A young person, somebody here who's young, whether that's physically or spiritually, having a hard time flushing their shit. Okay. What is the most important? What is the message for the download today? Show me the download today. There it is. We'll save that for our last card. And let's get into the P and Q Oracle. Shout outs to Judith, our first commenter for the session today. I see you, Jean. All right. Message today. Quentin drew it on December 21st. It looks like Box Trolls. It looks like from the cartoon Box Trolls. Box Trolls is a very interesting animated film. I'm not sure if you've ever seen it, but what I do know is it has to do with some secret society people and a child that went missing, okay, and was raised by these box trolls. So we'll see how that comes out to play. We have a big old blue being here. And they're showing me that yesterday we had the Blu-ray come out on the Sony PlayStation card. And some of you vibe with being a Blu-ray. All right. What is the download message for us today? Shout out to Liza, part of the Loyalty Tribe. All right. What do we have from the... Oh, boy. We had this one the other day. Pointing the finger of blame at another leaves 3 creative fingers pointing back at you and gives 1 finger of power over to the other. This card came out for us recently. Let's see, what is the dedication today? Look, the deck is getting bigger, you guys. I'm adding to it like I'm supposed to. Yay. All right. What is the download message today? Thank you. This is a new one. I just put it in today. I don't really know this song, but I know of it, and the lyrics are very powerful. It's called The Chain. It's from Fleetwood Mac. It came out the other day, and they were like, yeah, make a card. So it says, listen to the wind blow, watch the sun rise. Running in the shadows, damn your love, damn your lies. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you would never break the chain. Listen to the wind blow, down comes the night. Running in the shadows, damn your love, damn your lies. Break the silence, damn the dark, damn the light. All right. We'll see what's coming out from that. We're going to use the Soul's Journey lesson cards to see what is the energy of the download today. Thank you. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay. So forgiveness coming into play. Time to break those chains. Let's get 3 factors for today's download message from the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. It's a late download today. I am happy to have had things that I needed to take care of this morning. So, and I fixed my nail again, the one that was broken. I was wearing a coffin shape. I fixed my nail today while I was at the studio. So that's why our reading is a little later today in the day. The dolphin is at the bottom of the deck. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. The dolphin. All right. And then we have the whale. Great worry over nothing. Great worry over nothing. We have the wishbone, broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. Some type of wish will not be granted. And the lily, spiritual love. Okay. As the guidance for today's download, what do we have for the overall guidance for today's download, please? And thank you. There we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, both of them? No, leave that one in there. Okay. So it's showing itself to me. It's the wealth card. Let's see what's on the split there. Frustration. So there's been some frustrations about wealth. The bottom of the deck is fear. Well, if there's been frustrations about wealth, fear is the source of it, I hear. That's where it's coming from. The guidance. Sex. Okay. What is sex? First off, sex is a higher vibration. Sex is a feeling of bliss. It's the full embodiment of the highest vibration feeling. So there's some guidance here. For some of you, you need to have an orgasm, honey. For others of you, you've been having orgasms, but they're empty orgasms. And what you're really looking for is that feeling of bliss, that highest vibrational feeling. Okay. And as guidance, it's a reminder that this is where we have our most creative power. So learn about using your orgasm, your climax to, this is the perfect time. Yeah, this is a perfect time for you to give gratitude for what you choose to see for you. Okay, so there's something there. Forgiveness is definitely coming up. Somebody here, you or them want some forgiveness about a connection that you never really thought would come to an end. We're going to work with the Psychic Tarot for the heart to pull our spread today. I thought I was going to be doing all the shells and stuff like that, the runes, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, because they were like, no, just put the cards up there, get into the message. So I'm excited to see what's coming out in this. We have spiritual love on the table. You've been worried about something. You'll find that worry is over nothing. And some sort of wish will not be granted. Love abounds coming out. The Ace of Cups in your energy. Okay. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. We have Observe, the Hangman. So some situation here has been in your experience so that you could pay attention and see what there is to learn about yourself, about others, about life in general, about how energies work. Okay. Something has been in delay. I get something was in delay because it wasn't meant for you anyway, I hear. Okay. Ace of Cups energy, love of balance coming out from the Psychic Tarot from the heart. Ace of Cups for me is all about that self-love energy. It's about love that boils up from within, but let's see what the book wants to say about this. Keywords are trust, optimism, open, radiate, rejoice. When this card appears, it's telling you that you have the potential to achieve everything that you want. The powerful energy of love surrounds you. Use it. Listen to your heart. Tell it to my heart. Tell me I'm the only one. Is this really love or just a game? Okay. Hold on. Pause. I gotta write it down. It's like Taylor Dane. Tell it to my heart. Okay. So let me go back to the book now. Listen to your heart. What is it asking you to do? Should you reach out your hand in friendship to someone, offer forgiveness, or make yourself more available? Trust in your ability to create and maintain true, loving relationships. Now is the time to make that happen. Be optimistic and open to all possibilities. Open your eyes, heart, and energy field to receive the bounty that's coming to you. Release any negative thoughts and beliefs around love. They do not serve you and, in fact, can prevent love from finding you. This card is a reminder to focus on your beautiful, loving qualities and let them radiate out into the world. By letting your light and love shine, you will attract your heart's desire. Okay. All right, let's see what else we have coming out in your energy from the Hearts and Hands Tarot. The download message for today. We have the Five of Cups, and I'm holding it in reverse. So we'll find out more about that. What's at the bottom of the deck first? Justice is here. And in this deck, it's number 8. Fun fact about the tarot, if you didn't know, Justice and Strength card are the only two in the deck. They interchange their numbers. Justice and Strength. Okay. But here, Justice comes first before Strength. So this is definitely talking a lot about balancing the karmic scales. I heard balancing the karmic scales. The Five of Cups is in reverse, saying you've gotten over something from your past that was heartbreaking and disappointing. You've been through a big emotional shift, a huge emotional shift even. You've been through a huge emotional shift. Forgiveness for yourself and for the other parties involved is significant here as well, that you've been able to forgive them for whatever they did. Does that mean that you accept them back into your experience? No, not necessarily. In most cases, you actually don't. But what you're doing is you're opening up your heart and your energy, and you're sending spiritual love in someone's direction. Even though some wish will not be granted. Okay, let's see why this Five of Cups is here in reverse. Let's look at the book. See what it has to say about the Five of Cups. Okay, we're going to read both upright and reversed. Okay, so beyond a doorway, 3 cups lay spilled. Droplets like tears rain from the walls, and the door frame's long shadow obscures a portrait over the hearth. An upset has occurred and grief is present, but 2 cups are still full and a bowl of fruit awaits on the table. This card suggests that all is not lost. Despite disappointment and regret, pessimism and self-pity may prevent you from seeing the bigger picture. Consolation is available if you'll accept it. So I see that this is what has been, and then let's go in the reverse. It says, recovery brings unexpected blessings. Look at what hat I wore today. Relationships now grow stronger. New connections are made. Alternatively, you may merely pretend to move on, projecting a strong front while continuing to suffer. Resist the urge to pick at old wounds. Okay. So don't go picking at old wounds. And recovery brings unexpected blessings is shouting out very loud. Being guided to write that down. Recovery brings unexpected blessings. Okay. So here you are. You've been tapping into that self-love energy, taking care of your own needs, not expecting somebody else to take care of them for you, and healing from some disappointing situation. I feel like you've been doing that. I feel like you're done with that. We're going to use the Tarot of the Nile. And for those of you who like this deck or were thinking of getting a deck, use the link and my discount code below the video to get 20% off with the beautiful people over at Debray who are so thankful and grateful that have authorized me to offer that to you. Nope, not that way. They said, just do this. I'm like, okay. So let's see, what is the download message today? Oh, we have the 7 of Wands coming up. 7 of Wands energy. For me, the 7 of Wands talks about persistence. Standing your ground in the face of opposition. You've got a position that is prized and other people wanting your position. The bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. So the King of Swords can be emotionally detached and aloof. Okay. But the King of Swords is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. And right now he feels very strongly like, I know what I have to do. He feels like I know what I have to do. First off, I have to let go of some emotions surrounding the situation and do what's best for all parties involved. I hear even where other people don't agree and don't like it, I have to do what's best for me and all parties involved. I hear, even though there's some things I can't see and I don't even understand how we got to this point, I have to do the best for me and everybody involved. There's this repeating message coming from that King of Swords talking about doing what's best for me and everybody involved. Okay. So let's take a deeper look and see what's up with this 8 of Wands or 7 of Wands energy. I did say 8 of Wands, but is the 7 of Wands energy. Let's see what we have from the book. Where is the book? I just had the book. ¿Qué pasó con la libreta? ¿Dónde está? Hey, there it is. Found it. It fell in between the cards. Okay. Right. Meaning, be focused and intense. Let nothing distract. I'm reading the wrong fucking card. I'm reading the 8 again. I'm supposed to be reading the 7. Hold on a second. 7, you are right. Hold your ground. Any lack of integrity will be your downfall. Symbolism. A warrior defends a land using his valor to hold off his attackers. Upright, it means courage and valor. And in reversed, treachery and lack of conviction. So you might have sensed somebody was up to no good because they really didn't believe in whatever they were trying to make you think they would believe in or something like that. But what I do see is you use courage, and you're right. Stand your ground. Hold your position. Yeah, hold your position. Stand in your integrity. Otherwise, you'll fall for anything, I heard. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck from our handmade clarifiers, what do we have? Hater alert, hater alert, hater alert, like a big ass red flag going off. There's a hater involved. No wonder. You're right. You have to stand your ground. Coming out for you, this is some information that I gathered from my reading of the book, Communion with God. For those of you who have this book or are interested in your journaling, taking notes from the readings, it's on pages 141 and 142, where it talks about the illusion of disunity. And this made so much sense to me. I was like, I got to put that in my cards. A part versus a part. I'll let you look at the spelling of that so you can see what we're talking about. A part versus a part. All the same letters. The only difference is a space. Okay. In the absence of any separation ever, oneness is noneness. All of life is a process of experiencing unity and separation. Unity and separation. Even when a thing is apart, it is always together, for it cannot truly separate, but only get larger. So you know that even though whether you're in somebody's experience or apart from somebody or in, it doesn't even have to be a somebody. It's like everything is contained in the experience, okay? And you know that. And it's like, okay, what do I have to do to shift to the reality or the dimension where I'm seeing this? I get that vibe there. I also get like where you've distance yourself from something, because somebody said you would never break the chain, you know that there's still a connection between you and them. You're very aware of that. That even in the separateness, it's still there. It's still active. Okay. But the choice that you're making is one of self-love, because you know that you're right, and know that this is not about being right or wrong, but truth is truth, and your truth is correct for you. Okay. So let's see, what is the download message for today, please? And thank you for my handmade words of clarity. It's ready. In your position, we have pleasure coming up. They say hold the cards longer. Pleasure. Okay. You're choosing your happy life, your pleasing life, a pleasurable experience at this time. At the bottom of the deck, we have patience, divine timing, Sagittarius energy, temperance card energy, tempering your feelings. So that goes very well with the Five of Cups in reverse, saying that you have seen things from other perspectives, and you know that there's more for you, and you're absolutely correct. You're coming into an experience. For some of you, you're going to have a new experience coming in, and you're going to let yourself enjoy the pleasure of sex. That's clearly in these cards. All right, let's see what we have from the mini words of clarity next. All right, flow. You're going with the flow in this. Going with the flow, following the path to pleasure, following the path of your bliss, choosing it every day. Stealth is at the bottom of the deck. You made a decision in a very wise and strategic way. And you ain't necessarily put it on blast or told everybody what the heck you were up to. Maybe you're going to sneak away. Yeah, somebody here, you made a decision to sneak away. And you decided, I need some pleasure. I need to have some fun. I need to go and do something here. So here you go, off to go do it. We're going to use the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle next. The bottom of the deck is addiction. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, and restraint. This is why there's a need for forgiveness, because these types of mentalities bring in unhealthy, lower vibrational actions. And so where there's been some of that, there's been some need to learn some restraint. What's coming out in your position is the chaser. Chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. So you're going with the flow. Yeah, you want something to happen. You're standing your ground. Are you still chasing? If you are, it definitely has to do with codependent relationship and fear of abandonment issues. Some of you realized that this is what you were doing, and you decided to let go and let it flow. Let's get into your first round of trivia for today from the I Know Trivia. Show me the download message for today, please, and thank you. Show me the download message for today. What is the download message for today? All right, you're showing up with this actor. His name is Sean Penn in your position. So, true or false? Penn was once married to Robin Wright. True. Multiple choice question. For which movie did Penn not receive an Oscar? Was it I Am Sam, Milk, or Mystic River? He did not receive an Oscar for I Am Sam. Okay. Following a natural disaster in 2010, Penn became the ambassador at large to what country? Haiti. All right, so you're showing up as Sean Penn. Are you a writer? Are you a fashion designer? I see those two things for some of you. Once married to Robin Wright. I hear tweedledee, 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 tweet, tweet, a tweet, tweet. He rocks in the treetops all night long. That song. Okay, so somebody here always knew that they were right in your experience. Is it somebody you were married to physically, spiritually, or, oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay. So are you somebody who sees yourself as married to spirit? Because if you are, there's definitely something here for you. Robin, right. At first, the Robin was giving me a different energy. I'm going to tell you about that. But right now it's coming through like birds, spirit messengers. Okay. And they're right. And then again, the energy of a writer. I have a writer here somewhere. Okay. The first thing that I actually saw though about Robin Wright was somebody was previously married to a person who talk. They like to be out all night. They might have liked listening to those oldies music. Okay. Might have whistled a lot. This person always thought they were right, but they used the rightness. And this person, I feel like winner energy. This right is spelled with a W in front. So this person, a writer who was right all the time. Okay. A winner. Somebody here, you were married and you're choosing, you were married to someone before, and is this why you let it go? You felt like that connection was all about sex, or somebody thought you were all about sex. You actually were there because, you enjoyed it and you were just going with the flow. And you're realizing that whether you're with this person or apart from this person, like the energy is still there for this connection, but you're doing some healing work. You're standing your ground because you're like, I am right. Okay. Now, I am Sam. There's something here about you being very generous. So I'm thinking about Sam. The last man I was in a relationship with, that actually I really was seriously in a relationship with, he wasn't called Sam by a lot of people. Okay, so one thing about him, I didn't call him Sam. We didn't call him Sam. We used his middle name. Anyways, it worked. They would call him Sam. So here's something about you. Maybe you work a lot. You're known for your work is one thing. The other thing is, one thing about this guy is he was very, very generous. If we just got home from the grocery store and I forgot something that I needed, this man would get in the car and go and get it for me. Like, he would go get it for me. He would make it happen. You know what I'm saying? We'd be walking around, or I'd think about some random ass conversation, and it would be my birthday or Valentine's Day or Mother's Day. He was good at holiday surprises, and he done saved up all these things that I had talked about, and bam, I had a holiday surprise. Okay, so somebody here really, you were very generous on holidays, and even on every day. And even on every day, I hear, because it wasn't just limited to holidays, like on every day. Like, he would wake up early and take the kids to school so I could rest. Okay. Any little thing. He was the type of man that would open my doors, carry my bags, all of that stuff. Interestingly enough, though, he lied. So you're saying, well, if you had somebody that was that great in your experience, Melinda, why aren't you still with that person? Because he fucking lied. And I have a real hard time with people who lie to my face repeatedly. A really fucking hard time. I have a hard time accepting that. Even when my daughter was young, I would tell her, listen, you better tell me the truth. You might still get in trouble, but it'd be a lot less trouble if I find out you lying to my face. Don't let somebody else come tell me about you. I want to find out from you. So somebody here, I am Sam. Did you lie to somebody? I mean, you were really good to somebody, but you lied. For somebody, that's true. Okay, but here's the thing. you didn't get a win for that. So somehow there was not a recognition for that. You were in it to win it, but you did not get a win because you lied. What? Trying to figure out, so there was a natural disaster in 2010, and then Penn became an ambassador at large to what country? Haiti. Let's look at some fun facts about Haiti, is what I heard. So let's see what we got. Facts about the country Haiti. Haiti is a Caribbean country that shares the island of Hispaniola with the Dominican Republic to its east. Though it's still recovering from a 2010 earthquake, many of Haiti's landmarks dating to the early 19th century remain intact. These include Citadelle La Fière, a mountaintop fortress, and the nearby ruins of Sanssouci Palace, the Baroque former royal home of King Henry I. The capital is Port-au-Prince. It's 7 hours and 57-minute flight from here. They speak Haitian Creole and French. Interesting. What are 5 facts about Haiti? Here we go. Let's find it. Let me open up the page. This is on a page called demandafrica.com. And it's, now that I open up the article, it says 15 amazing facts you never knew about Haiti. 1, discovered by Christopher Columbus in 1492. Haiti is the most mountainous country in the Caribbean. Haiti was the first country in the Western Hemisphere to abolish slavery. Pause on that. The first country in the Western Hemisphere to abolish slavery. There's something here about, you might come from a really fucking racist background family. You didn't have it. And now conversations with my children is coming up. Princeton said, Mom, he asked his mama the other day, and my daughter told me about it. She relayed the story to me. She said, Princeton, Mommy, are you black? And Millie said, no, I'm not black. And Princeton said, but why not? I'm black. Because my mom and my dad are not black. You're the first one. Oh, okay. And he just went about his business. Well, what we're talking about today, it came up, and it's like, well, how come I'm black if you're not black? And it's like, well, because your daddy is black. He's mixed also. So there's something here about abolishing slavery and abolishing. So, in your energy, it's like you refuse to be a slave for somebody, and you're not racist. Okay. And one thing I said for a long time, and I would love for this phrase to catch on everywhere. So feel free to copy it, steal it, whatever you got to do. We got to spread this mentalities. It's like, cure racism, have more mixed race babies. I love it. It's perfect. Okay. Interesting. Voodoo is an officially recognized religion in Haiti. And it is the only country in the world that recognizes voodoo this way. And it's so important part of their culture that their president recognized himself as a voodoo priest. So something about you, magic is regular for you. A voodoo, somebody here, you do voodoo. Who do voodoo? You do. Somebody do voodoo? Okay. So it doesn't have to necessarily be voodoo, but it can come from any form of like non-mainstream religion. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be more like esoteric, spiritual practice, stuff like that. I hear use of herbs, elements, and energies. Okay. Haiti has the world's largest solar-powered hospital. Whoa. That's channeling through with. You get so much healing from being in your power. That solar plexus chakra, very healing for you. Okay, and you create a lot of healing externally for others through that vibe. And I also see you sitting in the sun, soaking up those rays, getting all that vitamin D, doing what you do, transmuting the energy, melanin popping, all of that. Haiti has surviving cave paintings. The surviving cave paintings. All over the country, there are surviving cave paintings from the Taino people. These paintings are now adopted as national symbols and serve as one of the country's most unique tourist attractions. So there's something here about you have wisdom of the ancients, of the ancestors, of your predecessors. Okay. The messages, they're with you. Their energy, the messages, the wisdom, the energy is with you, within you. Okay. Grammy winner Wyclef Jean is a Haiti national. Okay. And then French and Creole are the official languages. Cockfighting is an official sport in Haiti. And I get, stop standing there measuring your dicks. Okay. So somebody here, it's like macho energy, trying to see who's the better, something like that. A very competitive energy. The largest mountaintop fortress in the Western Hemisphere is in Haiti. This fortress, called the Citadel, is located on top of the mountain Bonnet-à-l'Évêque. It has become a very popular site for tourists to visit and hire a local guide for a tour of the fortress, which is a monumental feat of construction in Haiti. It actually looks really beautiful. I'll show you the picture. Mountaintop fortress. So what I get is you are, because mountains for me spiritually come through like challenges and obstacles that can be overcome, but they are challenges and obstacles. And the castle is at the top of the mountain. So it's a fortress. So it's like, you're so protected, not just anybody can reach you. Okay. In Haiti, only one partner needs to be present for a divorce to take place. Whoa, okay. Only one of the married person needs to be present for the divorce to happen. This move was made to boost tourism. Okay, so here's the thing. This is interesting. That law was introduced in the 1970s. So, in this, I see you decided to separate from somebody. You might not have both been included in that decision. Haiti is a very colorful country. Haiti has a very artistic tradition, which is known for its bold and colorful paintings. Their tap-tap buses, which are acquired secondhand from the United States, are very creatively painted, and they add to the color on the streets of Haiti. Rainbow tribe coming through for some. Okay. Gourd. Haiti's currency is named after a plant called gourd. Okay. It's a very prevalent food source there. It can be used as a vessel for water once it's dehydrated and dried. It's been a very important food source to Haitians, that it was a currency itself until 1807, when the present official currency took over and was named after it. So gourds was a natural resource. And it was so valuable to them that when they came up with paper currency, this is awesome. They named it after that resource. And what I'm getting is time is money. So there's an energy here of you. Time is your natural resource. Something you've been doing with it for a long time. It's about to turn it all into money, honey. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Haiti has one of the highest levels of biodiversity in the Caribbean. Let's look at that. The country has 5,600 plant species living in the 9 life zones from sea levels to mountaintops. Haiti is also home to endangered mammal species, including the Haitian solenodon. Solenodon? What the heck is it? Hold on. I'm going to look that up. But let's get to the 15. Tourism is one of the largest industries in Haiti. Nearly 1 million tourists visit Haiti by cruise ship and lodge at Labadie, a private resort on the northern coast of Haiti. Okay. It has a rich cultural heritage that reflects in its art and music. Art and music, very strong for you. Some of you are going to be taking a trip to Haiti. Okay. So let's look up this animal. Solenodon. Solenodon. Haiti. Okay. It looks like a freaking little tiny anteater. Oh my God, it looks so cute. It's tiny. Okay, hold on. I'm going to show you the picture of it. It looks cute. Look at it. I wonder if there's a Solenodon spirit animal. Hold on. Going down the rabbit hole. Going down the rabbit hole. Let's see if it shows up as a spirit animal. It does not show up as a spirit animal. So with that alone, because what I heard was, yeah, there's no spirit animal for it because you don't have the spirit animal. You are the spirit animal. Okay. What kind of animal is a Solenodon? Solenodons are venomous, nocturnal, burrowing, insectivorous mammals belonging to the Solenodontidae. The two living Solenodon species are the Cuban Solenodon and the Hispaniolan Solenodon, which is the one we were talking about. Interesting. Hold on a second. From the website news.mongabay.com, meeting the mammal that survived the dinosaurs. What? Okay. And it shows a picture. So here I am running in a forest. Hold on a second. Oh my God. Tell me about the animal. They're talking about the forest. In Greek, Solenodon means grooved tooth. It was given this name because it has grooves in its teeth through which it injects venom, much like a snake. The only mammal in the world that can do this. The only mammal in the world that can do this. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. So humans are mammals as well. There's something here about you have a venom. Okay. Somebody here has a venom. Whoever this is. Okay. I heard self-love is your real venom. Okay. That isn't even the most amazing thing about a creature that many people might dismiss as a big rat. No, it's this. The Solenodon diverged from all other mammals 76 million years ago. That means while dinosaurs like Tyrannosaurus rex and Triceratops roamed North America, the Solenodon had already created its own evolutionary niche and then survived cataclysm, invasion, and destruction to still roam the forests of the Caribbean island of Hispaniola and Cuba today, relatively unchanged. It's not even a rodent, but instead belongs to an order of mammals, Sauricomorpha, that includes shrews and moles, but remains distinct enough to make up its own mammal family, Solenodontidae. Evolutionarily speaking, the Solenodon is one of the oldest mammals on Earth. Its present form not much different from what T-Rex would have blithely ignored 76 million years ago. Still, while T-Rex vanished, somehow this little mammal, this venomous, long-snouted wonder, managed to hang on through the asteroid that took down the dinosaurs, the breakup of North America, the drift of the Caribbean, the arrival of the first people known as Taino, the invasion of Columbus, and the subsequent transformation of the island. No wonder this little animal has been dubbed the last survivor. Aside from its venom, the Solenodon also sports at the end of its nose a ball and socket joint that's wholly unique in the animal kingdom. This bone allows the Solenodon's long, slender snout to move deftly as it pokes the ground, searching for insects, arachnids, and grubs. Interestingly, this bone is not found in the Cuban solenodon, but only the Hispaniolan. It's also suggested that solenodons use their odd clicking and whistling sounds as an echolocation to catch their prey in the dark. Interesting. So, I'm done reading about that. Was it last night's message where we left off saying the nose knows, the nose knows, follow the nose for the nose knows. And that was coming out in the card of the rhinoceros and how its horns are made as the same. No, that's not it. Something different. Never mind. Scratch all that last part I just said. Okay, so Haiti. There's something here about surviving the dinosaurs. There's something about evolving before everything else evolved. Okay, main takeaway from the whole Solenodon thing. You are ahead of the fucking pack. Dude, you're evolving so fast, and it's like you're such... They might call you an old soul so many times, but you're an ancient soul. You out-survived the dinosaurs. Okay, and baby, you got venom when you speak. Like a dragon spit fire, you spit venom. Okay. All right, so somebody had a wish. I feel like that wish was counterproductive to your best interest. They got venomized. They got took the fuck out. That's what I heard. Okay. There's still there's forgiveness here. I heard if you want to have sex with him, that's okay. You can't make a wrong choice. All right. In the situation, we have open up the Four of Pentacles energy. I heard you're holding on too tight. You need to open up your energy. Holding on too tight. You need to open up your energy. We have in the situation the Three of Cups. Union, reunion, something like that. We have the World card. Successful completion, leveling up. There's the energy of protection there as well. We have incoming, brace yourself for impact. Something or someone tries to work against you. Forewarned is forearmed, and success is foretold. We also have ABC 1, 2, 3, circle, square, triangle. And the primary colors and all these colors. So there's back to building block energy. We have clarity in the situation. Clarity. We have not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call or a person, boundaries, still angry. And then we have the centipede coming out in the situation. I see there's some distance between you and another person. I see that you knew this was coming, that they would be reaching out to you. And I see that you've already decided about the situation. I'm not hearing it. I'm asserting my boundaries. You clearly understand your boundaries now. The Three of Cups, somebody could be inviting you out for some good time. I also get, you know what? Yeah, you're going to open up your energy, all right, with your friends. You said, this is not my friend. I heard you say, this is not my friend. And the centipede is coming out. I want to pull the rest of the cards over all the spread, and then we'll continue going with the trivia. Let's look at the other side of the table. What do we have there? We have the heart chakra. So the other side of the table could indicate another person in your experience. It could indicate the other side of the experience for you. It could also indicate where one of these is your feminine and the other is your masculine. Okay. If that's the case, you've been chasing your feminine energy and you're in your heart chakra. Okay, let's see what else we have. Heart chakra on the other side of the table. We also have the Princess of Cups. And here we go with the fucking Spice Girls again. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Somebody said what they really want. Okay. The star is here. There's hope, faith, destiny, healing, a gift from God, a blessing. I see somebody here who just wanted love. Oh, but look at this. I'm not ready for commitment. I'm still healing myself from past pain. Timing coming into play on the other side of the table. What else? Variety, change, variation, diversity, variety. We also have productivity. Productivity. I heard switching it up is very productive. You know you're not ready. You know what you want. You focus on healing your heart. Somebody here knows what they want. Focus on love and heart chakra energy. Okay. Also, we have healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Oh, you know what I just saw? Oh my goodness. Wow. Interesting. So I saw somebody have a Spider-Man syndrome moment where they're getting exactly what they wanted and then running away from it. They're freaking out. Somebody's freaking out because they know that this means that they're starting all over again. And somebody is nervous as fuck to be starting all over again is what I hear. Okay. On this side of the table, we also have this car model. It's the Mustang. So we'll figure out more about that. What do you really need to know? In this position we have healing begins, the Six of Swords energy. Healing begins, creating distance between self-sabotaging behaviors, coming out of an argument energy, coming into a peaceful energy, moving into calmer waters, beginning to see the light. There's the energy of seeing back the light, drawing back the curtains that were hiding the truth and getting to the truth of a matter. The King of Swords, which is at the bottom of the tarot of the Nile. King of Swords energy. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, but this is talking about clarity, the clarity that came up in the situation, okay, what you need to know. There's a very strong decision here about healing and seeing the facts, okay? Queen of Pentacles showing up. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I also see where you're working on taking care of yourself, on building yourself up spiritually, romantically, or not romantically, spiritually, physically, financially. Nurturing your life, growing things that matter of most concern to you. Clarity about how to heal this. Okay, I also see what you need to know. Feet in the concrete boots. Somebody in the situation has got concrete boots. They're not moving. They're not taking action. They know what they want to do. Their head is getting around to the idea, but still not taking physical action. Okay. What else you need to know? Focus. What else you need to know is authority. Coming out with healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Addiction was at the bottom of the deck. It talked about codependent energies, okay? And then we have this company showing up. It's Pepsi in what you need to know. Let's go to the guidance. See what all the messages we have here. Guidance, find balance. Two of Pentacles energy. Guidance, Two of Swords. Don't focus on what you think you know. Focus on what your intuition shows. And with the way this image looks up, it definitely shows and portrays stalemate energy. What else? The Eight of Swords is the guidance. Again, stay focused. Stay focused. Don't worry about what everybody around you thinks. Okay. With these twos coming out here, I'm getting very much this has to do with partnerships, and whether that's love partnerships or other. Guidance. I have so many beautiful things to contribute to your beautiful life. Let the fun commence. Generous. Somebody's going to make an intuitive decision to come out of fear and focus on finding balance. Okay. deceased. I see those fears, somebody laid those fears to rest. Whatever fears were keeping them out of a powerful connection, out of opening up. They didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to think about it, but they couldn't let it go. And now, look, shine is in the guidance. Some fears are removed. We have wedding rings coming up, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise coming up. Interesting. And then we have this scientist coming up, and his name is Bill Nye. Okay, in the guidance. So, you know things. You've learned so much. Okay, you've totally tapped into self-love energy. You know that whether you're physically with somebody or not, your soul ties will be in effect. They will remain in effect. There's a situation coming out, guiding you, asking you to open your heart, to come together. But you know that something is going to be difficult. You know that it's starting over. You're saying, I'm not ready to do it today. Somebody here said, I don't want to do it right now. I'm not ready for that yet. That's fine. If you really feel like you're not ready, it's better to be honest. The King of Swords talks about honesty. We had 2 King of Swords here. Being honest with yourself. If you're not ready today, you're not ready today. If it's really yours, it will still be there when you are ready. Somebody here, they're interested, but if you're putting them on hold, or if they're putting you on hold, they're learning to make more healthy choices, trying to switch up the way they've done things before. They're in a healing phase. They're healing their heart chakra. They've been through some sort of shakeup or breakup that has got them on the road again. I heard, you just can't wait to get on the road again. Okay, so there's something about this person is on the move. They're making choices. They're making changes in their life, and they feel like that's very important. That could be what's holding this up. Okay. And what you need to know, somebody is afraid to take action. And what you need to know is this is about healing heart-centered issues. Somebody is focused here on being the authority in their life. In other words, standing in their power, making important decisions on what they want their life to look at. They're very focused on that. And there is a need to let go of a stalemate. The stalemate will come to an end. Somebody in their point of focus is going to make a decision to bring a situation into balance. And they will be committed to this situation. They're going to understand something about the science of how this works out. So let's get into our second round of trivia with this centipede. True or false? All centipedes have 100 legs. False. Most species have around 35 pairs of legs. Multiple choice question. Which of these is a trait common to all centipedes? Their primary food source is decaying plant matter. They bear live young, or they have a poisonous bite, which is a trait common to all centipedes. All centipedes have a poisonous bite. We already said you had a poisonous bite with that solenodon animal. I just learned that's like a whole new thing today. You know, I'm 43 years old, and I just learned about like a whole creature that exists in my world, and I just didn't know. So is there something here about you learning about a whole new creature that exists and you just didn't know? Okay. The giant centipede, which can catch bats in flights, lives on what continent? South America. Okay. So you can catch bats in flight. Anywhere where anybody's coming up to you and you feel like they have a vampiric energy, and they can sense you have a very powerful vibe, and they might just want to take from you in some sort of way. You're catching that shit midair. They can't mess with you. They can't even land near you. Okay. 35 pairs of legs is what most species of centipedes have. 3 is the Empress, and 5 is the Hierophant. So we have a divine feminine energy who is in her spiritual authority right now in this situation. Okay. Let's get into the third round of trivia. On the other side of the table, we had the Mustang. So true or false, the Mustang is known as the pony car. True. Which of these is true about the Mustang? It was introduced in 1964. It was originally made by American Motors. Since 2007, all models are convertibles. What's true about the Mustang is it was introduced in 1964. In which 1974 film and its 2000 remake does the main character plan to steal a Mustang codenamed Eleanor? Gone in 60 seconds. So someone here could be very sexually oriented towards you, but they're trying to make healthier choices. Somebody here, they're used to going 0 to 60 in no time in a relationship, having sex and all that stuff. Okay. What is interesting is the year 1964 is showing up here, the Sun, the Lovers, and the Emperor. So somebody here is having enlightenment and new conscious awareness about decisions and choices that they make regarding the masculine energies in their life and the actions that they take as well, regarding the partners that they choose and the actions that they take. Somebody here is taking authority in their life. They're making a decision to stand up and become the authority in their life because they've been in this healing of their heart, discovering what they want, taking notes, I hear, from their life experiences. So somebody here is still healing from past pain, and they're truly trying to switch it up in their life. And they're actually making progress with the productivity card coming out. For our fourth round of trivia, we had the Pepsi company coming up. So let's find out more about Pepsi. True or false? Diet Pepsi was the first diet soda. False. The first widely distributed diet soda was Diet Right. It was introduced in 1958. Okay. Which of these brands is not a PepsiCo brand? Is it Crush, Mountain Dew, or Mug Root Beer? The one that's not a PepsiCo brand is Crush. Okay. And in 1984, a singer starring in a Pepsi commercial was sent to the hospital after his hair was caught on fire. During filming, name the singer. The singer is Michael Jackson. So, what you need to know about this. Somebody's got their feet in the concrete because they're in a healing phase. They're busy healing their heart. They're focused on becoming the authority in their life and being clear. They're focused on, I hear they can't really focus on you right now because, they just want to fuck you. They just want to have sex right now. And they know that that's been part of their unhealthy choices in the past. So they're having a very healthy diet right now. They're dieting right now. They're dieting right now by limiting their sexual interactions with other people while they're in this healing phase. In other words, they're getting power through holding their own energy for a while. Okay. What you need to know is it's not a crush. This person doesn't just have a crush on you. They really genuinely like you. It's not just a simple crush. Okay. And they're part of what their fear could be that they're working out is fear that you would crush their heart. Okay. They don't want to hurt your heart either, I heard. And with Michael Jackson, man, his hair caught on fire. Don't y'all remember that? Or are you just too young? I don't know. I remember that. Michael Jackson, his hair caught on fire to film the commercial. So there's something here, what you need to know. Somebody's consciousness caught a new flame. So in this connection where somebody is getting Spider-Man syndrome because they're like, oh my fucking God, I really want to be with this person, but they're tempted to chase, or maybe you're the one who is making it very clear what your intentions are. Somebody is freaking out because they're trying to make healthier choices. But here's what happened in this situation. It lit a passion in your consciousness about having what you want and what you deserve, that you can have what you want and what you deserve. Okay. The guidance for you is the scientist Bill Nye showing up here. Okay. I saw that somebody here was going to let go of their fears that were holding them back from this connection. There will be a big balance happening and commitment energy coming in here. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be absolutely beautiful with the word shining here. You're not going to care too much about what other people's opinions are, and you'll both be focused on the situation. Let's find out what Bill Nye, the science guy, had to say. True or false? Nye helped design a sundial included on the Curiosity Mars rover. True. The sundial not only tracks time, but also allows for color calibration of the rover's camera. That's fucking powerful. Multiple choice question. Which of these was the title of the show hosted by Nye from 1993 to 1998? Was it 321 Contact, The Eyes of Nye, or Bill Nye, the Science Guy? It was Bill Nye, the Science Guy. Okay. And in the open-ended question, Nye wrote 2 books whose titles start with the letters UN in 2014 and 2015. Name one of them. You were correct if you guessed either undeniable or unstoppable. Okay. So, interesting. The guidance for you. Focus on the science of everything. Remember what you've learned about the laws of the universe and how to apply them. Okay. And remember that within those, sometimes there is that things work out, but not quite the way you thought they would or when you thought they would. Okay. The other thing that I'm getting here is Nye helped design the sundial included on the Curiosity Mars rover. Mars is the energy for the Emperor card. It's the planetary ruler of the Emperor card, which is the divine masculine energy. The Mars rover camera. The sundial not only tracks time, but also allows for color calibration of the rover's camera. This is the Mars rover. Okay, Curiosity Mars rover. The camera, how you see. What I see is, in this connection, sundial, you bring in consciousness, okay, that allows someone to look back and look at all that they've learned and also be able to make adjustments to how they're seeing things in their experience, okay, using the laws of the universe and scientific fact. These energies that have happened to transform somebody's experience and their awareness are undeniable and unstoppable. Wow, is your guidance. So apply the laws of the universe here. Even if you're not physically seeing somebody, apply the laws of the universe. Okay, stay in balance. Find balance is your guidance. Okay, remember to let go of the old life. What's dead is dead, and focus on the new. Your point of focus is important. Now, through the old life being removed from the what's dead is dead energy comes shine. You are shining a beautiful light from what you have let go of. Yes. And it's time to let the fun commence. Yeah, I have so many beautiful things to contribute to your beautiful life. Let the fun commence. If you can't do it physically, do it spiritually. It's working. Somebody's going through big changes right now. They're learning to make more healthy choices. And here's the thing with this box troll energy. Okay. The child that was stolen was eventually returned home safely. The child that lived with the box trolls learned the truth about the box trolls. And I'm getting the vibe of Jesus sat and ate with the sinners and the tax collectors and the other undesirable ones of his time. So what you need to know is anywhere where you've been sitting with the undesirable one, maybe you've been helping them to understand the truth about blame, and they've been putting a lot of blame for their experiences in their life to someone else. It's like they kept telling you you'll never break the chain, or you told them that they'll never break the chain, or somebody told them that they'd never break the chain. Chain to what? Chain to the old life, chain to the old experience, chain to the old consciousness, chain to the old ways. Somebody was told, you'll never change, you'll never change. And this person, I feel like whoever this is, they are coming into this energy of forgiveness. I hear they did a lot of things that weren't necessarily right towards you, but changes are happening. And progress is being made. I'm being guided to pull my bag of runes out and put some runes down now. So let's see what we have to add to the message from the runes. Okay. Ooh, I caught this one. Interesting. All right. If I'm not mistaken, that's Laguz. Let me just pull my cheat sheet out just to confirm. Sometimes I get confused about the runes. Yes, that is Laguz. Okay, so I caught this in my hand. So this is telling me you caught this in your hand. And what was it? Laguz talks about spirituality, and it's coming from our quartz crystal runes. So there was some spiritual lessons, spiritual awareness that God was giving you, universe was giving you in this connection. You caught that. You need to know that. Now, the other thing here, this person is on a journey right now. Whoever this is in your life, they're on a journey with the Rido coming out. Rido speaks about journeys and movement. And so this person is on their life journey right now. This is about them learning to become the authority in their own life. It landed on authority. The other thing you need to know, this is Pertho, and it talks about protection. So this person is on a journey, but they will be protected on it. This journey is to help them to, I heard epic hero's tale, to heal their heart. It has to happen. Okay. The other thing is we have, is it Gibo? Hold on, let me confirm. Yera is it? It's called Yera. Okay, Yera is harvest and marriage energy. Okay, so this, interesting. Somebody here, they do want to build a long-term commitment with you. They want to marry you. They're focused on what they're committed to at this time and how they can be. For someone, what they're addressing is why do they have fears of commitment? I see that. Now, in your energy, interesting. So it's a yellow rune. We have one yellow rune finally coming out of the bag. We haven't had many of them lately from the runes, but this yellow rune is Taiwas and is a sword. It represents a sword, and its keywords are victory and leadership. So what you're doing is you're taking victory, and it's sitting on the feet in the concrete energy. So I see that a lot of the changes that this person is making right now, that's got them kind of feeling that Spider-Man syndrome, like, oh shit, I'm not ready for this. This is epic. This is huge. This is life-changing. I'm not ready for it yet. What you need to know is by taking time and standing still, letting them need the time that they need, take the time that they need to do the healing that they need to do with your feet in the concrete. Maybe you absolutely know, like you and this person, y'all are meant to be together. You really want to be with them. You can just see something here about this connection. Feet in the concrete, just stand still. It's not time to take action. This is what helps you get victory and leadership in the situation. And then, because that is the same as the rune from the quartz crystal that fell out and I caught, don't worry, God's got you in this. And your willingness to hold on and let somebody have the time, the distance, the space, whatever they need, this is evidence that you caught the lesson from your own life. Okay, so that's what we have for your general message, your general free timeless channel tarot message today. We're going to close you out with our postcard from Spirit, which was the first card we pulled. And if you send in a donation of at least $10 US because you want me to pull your cards right now to answer your personal question, right now is the time. I need you to put it in the comment box. Let me know where I can confirm that, and then I will get to you after I read this card. If nothing's there, that's fine. No big deal. You can order a reading anytime. Just go to my website. They start at $10. That's it. So, for our final message today, dearest you, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave, and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved, and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world. Interact with it and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were truth. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or cavernous, chaotic or barren. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you're the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much, rainbows explode in the ether. So, interesting. I see a connection coming up for somebody. It's going to take a little bit of time. This person is needing to make healthy choices. You're tempted to chase their ass because that's the way you've been. But you realize that the victory and the win comes in just being patient, allowing things to unfold naturally. That's being supported. One step you take in faith towards spirit, they're going to take 10 steps towards you. And if you act like it's a win and act like everything is okay, then you'll be surprised how the acting turns into being. Okay? So this is what I have for you today. So thankful and grateful. Who did you share this video with? Did you share it on your social media? I really appreciate it for those of you who do. And yeah, that contributes to growth on the tribe. And giving this video a thumbs up helps circulate this video more so more new people can find it. And I'll be back with more. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks.